Okay, let's try 27th of February 2021. Messages, Spirit, please. Funny. Oh no, I've got a familiar spirit here called Grace. So Ashton, I don't know if you're still watching, or Lyle. Grace is coming through for a reason. It's a few years back now that I got to know Grace. So Grace is mentioned for a reason, so if you're watching, there's a reason. Probably because it's a long time since I've seen you, and with the lockdown it's probably going to be a lot longer, but she just wants you to know that she's still there. There's a lot of love there, so if you're going through anything, know that she's watching over you. Just making sure everything's okay. And Elaine, Grace and Elaine. I've got an idea for a read I'm going to do after this. See if it works. I will post it if it does. There it is. So, all about the work today, which seems strange because it's a Saturday, or concentrating on the material side of life. There is someone who loves you unconditionally, possibly a father figure, a partner, loving unconditionally. If you're a male, you need to love yourself more. There is jealousy within the home, there is infatuations with outsiders possibly, lack of communication, failed marriages and friendships, bad advice, from doctors, priests or lawyers, needing equal give and take and you're not getting it. Maybe having to go cap in hand to others for money. Material matters are definitely mentioned and they are negative. A lot of confusion, a lot of bad advice as far as money goes. You have choices to make. It could be between two people, two situations, two jobs, or just knowing which way to go as far as money is concerned. The only issues we have here is lack of study, lack of faith, rebelling against what you've always believed to be true, or something you've always believed to be true isn't. There There is love here, but it doesn't seem to be where you're at. It's all about the money. Gemini is mentioned, so that could be a Gemini lady, but she's depicted as Aquarius, so Aquarius is important. Taurus is important. Don't sign anything, don't put your name to anything at this time. Somebody's in a very dark place with this read. There is a female, she's usually dark, so the fact that she's blonde is relevant. He's usually blonde and he's dark, so that could be relevant. Water sign and air sign energy in two different places. One's thinking logically and detached, and one's thinking lovingly and with emotion. Yeah, can't rule out ex-partners, a woman scorned. Maybe financial issues connected to that. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd and the 6th and the 24th. So I would imagine it's the 5th or the 6th of next month, or the 23rd, 24th. Choices, don't sign anything. And don't believe everything you're told, especially if it's by a professional. Wrong decisions are being made. Yeah, somebody's missed an opportunity and holding on to finances that they already have to make more in a different place, a different setting, but they've decided to play it safe. Control issues here. Trying to control your emotions, trying to bring two warring factions together, perhaps a new vehicle, trying to stay on course, but you're trapped in a mental prison of your own making. You can get out of this situation, you just refuse to see, or you know how, but you just don't want to do it, and you're refusing to accept that that's what has to happen. So yes, Spirit are agreeing with me. Yes, that's true. 9 months is the issue. Could be a birth of a child or a new beginning, 9 months. But you have to release your hold on the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation, greed, finances, trying to control others again. There is an offer of love, but it's very immature. It's not the sort of love that this gentleman gives. This is very immature and it's not up to what you want. So you're stuck because of your fixed ideas about how things have to be. And there is the gentleman who's that part. So the female of the partnership is turning her back on things. This one's thinking logically. He's a male advisor, possibly professional. The hawk is your animal totem, but it's doctor, priest or lawyer giving a good advice. You've been banging your head against a brick wall and somebody's ready to give up. External energy. They don't see any point in going forwards. Those born on the 7th or the 25th, so we now have the 5th, 6th, 7th, or the 23rd, 24th and 25th of any month, if you don't know people born on those dates, or even if you do, that period of time around the 5th, 6th and 7th of next month. Stuck, 6 weeks stuck in stormy waters. Yeah, something's dead and buried, something's over, but you missed the opportunity for a new beginning. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. And there it is again, doubled up, thank you, Spirit. So it is about control issues. There could be problems with a vehicle, mechanical problems, parking tickets, speeding fines, accidents, ambulances, fire engines, not being successful. You have to let go of control. And yes, you have missed an opportunity because of the control issues. Massive opportunity for a new home, a new business, new emotional security within a year, but you've missed that opportunity. It may or may not come round again. There's messages coming your way, but again, it's good news, and it's in its early stages, and possibly a gift or an apology. But this is a toxic situation where somebody's trying to manipulate you. So they may be saying what you want to hear. It's still leaving you out in the cold, because the 1 and the 4 makes 5. So you're still on the outside looking in. Manipulation, toxic situations, because somebody is worried about what other people think. Capricorn energy, those born on the 15th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. And again, doubled up, thank you, Spirit, full circle. End to friendships, end to marriages, end to study, rebelling against the way you've been taught to be, all you've believed to be true, seems to have been highlighted that it's not. Again, they're mentioning Christmas with the mistletoe. So, and again, doubled up again, the 9 of Wands, banging your head against a brick wall, so you're giving up. I was born 1959, plus or minus 12, February to February, could be involved. And it's about a relationship or a union. There is someone spying on you. Can you see him behind the tree? So this is a union in its early stages. It's not committed yet. And somebody cannot defend themselves in this situation. 2 months is mentioned. Somebody's had enough of the manipulation and the toxic things. It's a shame, but this friendship or marriage, whatever it is dissolving. You missed the opportunity to take that step, or someone did. Yeah, there is communications, positive communications, but as I say, there could be not exactly what you want. Unhappiness in love. There is a male enemy overcome. Those born 1965, plus or minus 12, February to February, may be involved. A female that's very upset about the written word. She's either received or seen. There's no love externally, so something's gone off. Yeah, a heavy heart, no transformation, no change, everything's stuck, staying the same. And again, we've got the Leo, or those born 1962, plus or minus 12, February to February, or someone familiar to you that is being lying, deceiving, or thieving. The number 4 is mentioned. And we have Cupid's arrow, so there is a choice in love, definitely. This is true love, but someone is stuck between 2 people or 2 situations. And an elderly female has a negative, this is an external energy, a negative influence on a situation. It may just be that she's failing or ill, but it could be that she is very bitter and makes everybody's life a misery, to be fair. Yeah, TikTok time's running out. You've missed that opportunity, and there's very little time now to fix it. Yeah, so fate's going to take a hand in this, and you probably won't like the outcome. It's a never-ending story. You're overthinking things. You're still trapped in that mental prison, going round and round and round in your head like a ticker tape machine. You get back what you give out. So it's an exchange. Somebody is spying on you. There has been deceit and lies here. You have to step back and see who treats you well when you're not doing anything for them. Something is not for you. And Spirit have been telling you this for a very long time. You have to live in the here and now. Stop dwelling on the past. It's over. And there is no promise of a future, so you have to live in the now. There is masculine energy over all this, and it does feel like I'm reading for a man, but Spirit will be giving you a leg up if you're a single parent, especially, and a female. So, South Node, yeah, karmic debts are being paid here, which is, it's very uncomfortable. Number 42 could be important. So you are paying the price now for the choices you made. Karma. It's the mechanics through which consciousness manifests. And for those of you in India or that continent, the name Deepak may be important. The South Node represents a karmic point in our charts where certain matters must be discharged or cast off in order of development and move towards greater things. This is the dragon's tail, so those born 1988 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. But it also suggests the tale of the two dragons where, if in doubt, nurture the dream and it will win. If you feed something that no longer serves you, that will win. It's past karmic lies. North Node is a place where we are challenged to grow through some kind of pain. At the same time, the South Node is realistic and is the area of the horoscope that shows what we know and understand who we truly are. But we're questioning what we know to be true and always have known what to be true. While the North Node opens doors, this South Node represents karmic debts which can make life circumstances hard. Yes, stick a fork in me, I'm done. Where is it? Stick a fork in me, I'm done. And I'm banging my head against a brick wall. While the North Node opens doors, we've done that one. It'll make life circumstances hard, but neither the North Node nor the South Node are good or bad luck. In fact, when it comes to the nodes, what will be given is what's been earned. Yes. There is no other way of getting there without the toil and effort. So you only get back what you give out. The gifts, when I can find them, exchanging the gift. So whatever gift you give to others, you will get back tenfold. The South Node is also a key to what has been left unfinished or unresolved, never-ending story. What lies therein is what we bring from not only our childhood, but our past lives. When the South Node turns up in a reading, its turning point. It's a time of endings and new beginnings. Understand that there is something about to close that's been held in place for a very long time. A friendship, a marriage, study. Familiar ways will end, ushering you forward in new ways and through different developments. You should be ready to step out of the rut. That's your rut where you've been stuck. And align yourself with a higher vision. You may be evaluating certain aspects of your life to realise they no longer have any connection and it's time to move on. Be assured you will have a stronger foundation for your next venture. Doors will slam, but in recognising what needs to end, it helps you move further to maturity. And that's your door slamming. Where is it? Missed opportunity. That's your gateway or your door slamming. A major turning point this period maximises the advantages of these changes. Difficult though they will seem now, you will want to leave the comfort zone and make as many new contacts as you possibly can. Even though the South Node is not as congenial as the North Node, they are still in balance, having things in common. So when you face resistance at a particular time, this is the South Node saying, this is not for you over here. So where's that this is not for you? There it is. This is a better way. Blocks and obstacles, especially in this case, are letting you know you are not on the right or golden path. So not on the right path. The South Node is all about being prepared for what comes next, and that means being experienced. There's no winging it at this time, or your plans will truly sink. Sometimes, when it's activated, it will take several tries to get what you're after. You could receive an unexpected rejection, one you weren't looking for. You could even be asked to do extra tasks while working longer hours. The good news is, even though things are a bit tough at this current moment, it is still an advantageous time. You're about to hook up with the people of your soul tribe, yes. You are setting down a foundation for your future, and it's a marvellous future life. There will be restrictions, there will be challenges, there is inborn gifts, and it will be dramatic. Sweeping changes, doors closing while others open. Breaking free of fetters, psychic breaks that bring a full potential. Endings, usually without long-term trauma. Letting go, wake-up calls, repetition, skills performed without much thought or effort. Deeply held beliefs, the law, karma, karmic relationships, cause and effect, fate. Fate is there. Previous states of existence, what you have failed to live up to so far. Memories of previous lives, lessons not learned or processed. Old patterns, the shadow side, what is beneath the surface. Addictions, becoming trapped in a situation and feeling chained. Unresolved conflicts, insecurity, depression, doubts, instincts, growth, thoughts, deeds, a soul journey through space and time. Is the Ten of Swords, which is what we said there. The Ten of Swords. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Where's it gone? There it is. Endings, the closing of doors, beginnings, a shocking loss, but then a fresh start. Thanks for listening.